everyone, what's going on? It's Alex back again. Hope everyone's doing well. So today I want to explain a little bit more what I've been hinting at and saying that I'm going to be doing, and that's going to be some work that I'm going to be doing to my G37. I've been waiting to do this for a little while, so it's exciting for me. I want to bring everybody along and show everybody what I'm doing with my car, and just kind of show people that you don't have to spend a whole lot of money to get some extra performance out of your car, as well as achieve a better sound. So for those of you that are new to the channel, welcome. But for those of you that are already subscribed or follow the channel, you will know that I already have a 350Z. Now the 350Z is pretty much my fun car. So at this point, the car really doesn't have a budget. You know, there's stuff done on that car that I wouldn't necessarily do to my daily driver, which is this car. So when deciding what I wanted to do for modifications to the G, I decided that I wanted to keep it more along the lines of a budget build. When I say budget build, I kind of use that term loosely. I don't want people to get confused. It's not really so much a build. It's basically just me, installing some parts, getting the car tuned, and basically seeing how much power I can make out of it without doing too much work to it. So that being said, the parts that I'm installing, all together, all said and done, have costed me less than $1,000. For example, my motor dyno exhaust, including the ART pipes, 6 years ago that costed me $2,000. So I'm sure you're all wondering what I'm going to be doing. Well, over the last year or so of ownership of the car, I've acquired some parts. Right now I have the K&N drop-in panel filters as well as the HPS silicone intake tubes installed. But I want to see what that stuff can do when I add the other stuff. So it's also important to mention that all the parts that I either have or will be installing on this car are secondhand used parts. In terms of, say an exhaust or high flow cats or, test pipes, as long as there's no dents or cracks, buying a used item isn't any different than buying a brand new item, except you're saving a whole lot of money in some cases. So the things that I'm adding, I have still in high flow catalytic converters. Now to some people they may be a little pricey, brand new. However, if you look on forums, eBay, Craigslist, you can find a set of test pipes or high flow cats for not a whole lot of money. For example, I bought Dylan headers that came with these high flow cats off of eBay. The pair of headers and high flow cats only cost me $500. So since I didn't buy them individually, let's split it in half and say I paid $250 for the high flow cats. That's a pretty good price. Now comes the catback exhaust. So realistically, I love a good quality catback exhaust. If you get the right one, it can sound great. The quality is phenomenal, such as on Motor Dyno or the ARC exhausts. However, I didn't want to spend anywhere from, let's say, $1,000 to $1,500 on an exhaust for something that I'm really not reaching for the moon in terms of power. Now I know some of you may not like what I'm about to say, but instead of getting a full catback exhaust, I'm just going to be doing a muffler delete. Personally, I like the sound. It gives you more of that VQ bubbly sound in my opinion, and to get the full muffler delete done is only going to run me about $290, $300. Now it is important to acknowledge the fact that no, I won't be making as much power with a muffler delete than say a full, 2.5, 3-inch quality exhaust. Like I said, I don't have huge power expectations for this car. I just wanted to give it a few extra, horsepower, just to make it a little bit more fun for daily driving, and at the same time make it sound a little bit better. So the K&N filters and the HPS tubes that I also referenced, I got those used as well. For the tubes and the filters, I only paid $100. That's the price you'll pay just for the filters brand new. Again, they're in good shape, nothing wrong with them, so I had no problem buying them used. So roughly for this build, I'm spending approximately $650, $700 in parts. Now granted, that doesn't include labor, but other than the muffler delete, I'm going to be installing the parts myself. So again, you see, for not too much money when it comes to talking about these cars, you can buy and install a few parts that are going to help your performance, both a little bit more power and quicker acceleration, for not a whole lot of money. So now comes the next part. I want my car to run as perfect as it can, even if it means spending a little bit more money. So that being said, I'm also going to be getting the car tuned. What that's going to do is that's going to help the high flow cats work a little bit better with the system, since the car is obviously made to run with your standard OEM cats. I don't really know how much the drop-in filters or the muffler delete's going to add, but it's worth a shot. I'm going to be going with the Ecutech software. I've heard great results from it. My tuner has extracted a lot of power from these the VQ VHR motors, and it'll help my car overall because the G37s compared to say the 370s are a little bit detuned from the factory. So even in stock form, my tuner has been able to extract anywhere from 5 to 10, 15 horsepower on a completely stock car. So I'm hoping with adding these extra parts, it'll help some. I'm hoping with all the parts installed and the tune, I hope to make around 300, 305 horsepower to the wheels. I'd be perfectly happy with that. So stay tuned for the install of these parts. I'll be showing you guys how to install high flow cats if you'd like to know. And also stay tuned to see the dyno results. I'll be logging all that and show you guys how much power she makes. So go ahead, comment below, give me your guess of what the power numbers you think will be, and give me your opinion on the build so far, and maybe give me suggestions for future modifications. So thanks for watching. Again, stay tuned to see the results and the continued transformation of the car. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button to stay up to date on what I'm doing with the cars. And see you next time.